Why? Hey, why? Hey, back in the building, back in the building. But you knew that though. But you knew that though. But you knew that though. We in the building. Why? Hey, back in the building. Why? Every time we slide back in the building. I can't even lie.
But you knew that though.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the In the Building podcast. You know who this is, man. It's your boy Show. To my right,
it's your boy K Code.
No, he just said some wild shit, and I don't know if he thought we wasn't
Nah,
paying attention.
bro. Y'all need to
That's
do.
crazy.
To my right,
It's your boy K Code, man.
Boy King P, and
you should know that because this is episode 20. Yeah, ho.
20.
Golf clap.
20.
Y'all can't even golf clap. Y'all that disturbed about what happened before the show. I said
Yeah, I
sorry.
don't want to clap.
I said
This one is it? Are we already off the rails?
yeah, I love it.
Ah,
I'm about
I don't want to
to
clap.
unofficially until something else crazier have entitled this episode Make It Clap. It's the disgust. It's the disgust. I love it here. All right, so
So I guess we see who's about to be
the problem child today.
problem today. It's the problem
This
this
nigga been
show.
on one.
Y'all know what time it is, man. We always start the show with our highs and lows. So, you know who we start with? NWO Point. Preezy, what you got?
Had a good
That was the NWO
had a
song.
good weekend. Went to see the family in Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Turn up. Smoked a lot of weed. Man, Michigan was great. Shout out to the fam. Lows for the week. Okay. It's just not enough time in the day sometimes.
Man, because that trip was quick, huh?
It goes.
You got there and then
Man,
you
try
was
to
like,
see. Try to see everybody.
he's
and-
like, dang, about to go. Dang, yeah, everybody got to come to the event, and then people don't come to the event, so now you got to make a side trip, and
Man.
yeah, no, that ain't.
trying to see everybody. Is crazy.
Okay,
So
that's what's
all
up.
good.
Shout out to the Michigan fam. I know some of y'all. Gang, gang.
I know a couple.
I was arguing with BJ on Facebook this morning.
We'll get to that later.
Okay. So is it my turn now?
Yeah, some more brotherly love.
Wait, that was your highs and lows? You did high and low. Okay. My highs.
What did I tell you?
I'm sorry. My high. No. Oh, you thought I was gonna forget?
No, I said you were gonna stutter still.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm only stuttering because I'm being considerate
pausing
of
for
your
effect?
feelings. Yeah, and that.
Oh,
My high is we up 3-1. That's yeah. No. So.
Do I look worried?
T Wolves.
Yeah, I know. You know, I told because Mason fell asleep before the game. Or no, or he just wasn't paying attention. I was like, yeah, we up 3-1 on the Lakers. He was like, LeBron's come back from that before. I was like, hey, yo, I don't want to hear that right now.
Damn.
And I didn't. And
First person in history.
I'm relaxed. I didn't want to hear that because I was still a little fragile from my low, which was the Aaron Gordon tip dunk. We were losing that game by 22 points, came back and took our first lead with 1 minute left in the game and lost like that.
And
Wait.
They didn't even box him out.
stat-wise-
He did it untouched.
Was that his first game-winning dunk, or was that the first
They said
game-winning
it was.
dunk?
They said it was the first game winning dunk, like in play,
Playoff.
like time, like
With
buzzer,
a buzzer beating
buzzer
dunk?
beating dunk in
Yeah.
playoff history.
Okay, yeah, that's
I
all.
mean,
I don't think we'll talk about that. Too.
it was so
was-
frustrating.
yeah.
I was at work, right? So I was listening to it in my headphones, and so the whole game I'm quiet as hell because we getting bust. But I'm just like, it's the playoffs. We at the crib, like it's a game of runs. And then we start going on a run. I still was quiet, like, okay, dang, that's crazy. We coming back. And then we took the lead. I went crazy, like, Gerald, let's go. Like they looking at me crazy in work, you know, because I'm still new. I'm still new, so they don't really know me. I'll be in there acting all like, hello, hi, I'm.
But
Why you-
You feel me?
Why you stop?
Don't worry about it. So then you feel me? But then as soon as, well then, Bro, as soon as he did the tip dunk, I start raging. And now, unfortunately,
They know you as the rage.
They seen both
They
sides.
seen both
the highs
sides.
and the lows immediately.
It was crazy. I was mad as hell because at first I was just like, "Wow, that's crazy." Because it was the long ass review, bro. They reviewed that shit forever. I was like,
Oh yeah, just like
Because
they
I
did,
don't think-
like they did in the Timberwolves game.
"Bruh,
Oh.
what happened? What was they reviewing now?"
Let's move
Yeah,
on.
okay, we'll
'Cause we
get
gonna
to
talk
that.
about that.
Yeah, okay, that's cool.
Oh yeah, because that we finna go off
Right,
on a whole
right,
another
okay.
tangent.
All right, yo low, then yo high, and then you know what time it is.
Yo, so we got no real lows again. You know, you niggas who owe me some money, you know, pay the fuck up. Do not pay me like that.
That is crazy.
That's 1,000 pennies, by the way. Highs. I took my oldest driving for the first time this week.
Oh,
I saw that,
okay.
and I probably grew a few more grades. I was like, dang, I'm that old.
Nigga, I grew.
He
a
drove.
All the grades driving. What's
You drew all the grades in the passenger seat?
Boy,
Y'all was in the
for
corner
one,
or not?
Yeah, I ain't been in the passenger seat ever with no one who's.
Never used. Yeah,
Everybody
that's probably.
who's learning?
Everybody I've been in the passenger seat.
So
with
wait,
has
he
been
never.
experienced.
Y'all never even took him.
Nigga, that was the first time he's
First time he's
been
ever-
behind
So
me.
where did y'all go?
Richie's parking lot.
Yeah,
Okay.
I could see. I recognize the background.
Yeah, man. Hey,
In the back.
I give him a B overall.
Okay.
Did he
He
start
had-
off nervous?
He started off nervous as hell. It was, slamming on the. Hey, bro, it's pressure. Just you'll get
Lightly.
it. And he got that part when I explained it to him. He got that shit quick. We almost had one.
Yeah.
One run
Yeah,
in.
A hot turn.
My exactly what it was, and my wrist is a little because I had to,
You
yank
had to
back.
You had to
Wheel?
save it.
Nigga, because
Ooh.
we done fucked the front of that car. So you know how in the teacher's parking lot, they got that gate that can close, but they open, but it's on the curb. He did that right-hand turn, but didn't let the wheel come back, so I had to snatch it, and he slammed on the brake at the same time. That was the only... So my wrist was a little... I was like, damn. But I explained to him, right-hand turn. He's so used to watching everybody else. He wants to drive with one hand, bro. They gonna flunk you. Right over left, left over right.
10-2.
He got that part. But
first-
it was the whole turning.
The first time I drove on the road was in the Box Explorer '94, and so it's a truck, so you should probably take turns a little slower. Yeah. Nah, I was driving down, so we started over there by the skating rink, and we went all the way down Sauk Trail, and then we turned into the Forest Reserve, and I took it too hard, bro.
Off the curb?
Nah, the tires was just screeching bad, boy. My mama was panicking. But surprisingly, I didn't panic at all. I just was like, all right, slow down, champ. I just corrected. Like, I guess somehow I always just been cool, but as far as like composure, I was just like, hey, get it together.
And that's what
And so wait, she's sitting there like, we're okay. And I'm like, I know.
that's what Cam did. Like after we had that little
Yeah, because he's
brief
super cool,
pause,
so that's why I was
yeah,
wondering.
we had that little brief pause, and I was like, I explained to him like, you gotta
Mm-hmm.
let the wheel go when you turn. You don't have to turn it, or it's gonna be a sharp turn if you hold it while
Mm-hmm.
you turn it. Sat there for about 30 seconds. He breathed,
Yeah, he
got
cool.
himself, and then the rest of the shit was smooth.
That's what's up.
All right, so I got a story about an Explorer. Just remind me afterwards. 'Cause
Okay.
that
Hey,
was
but
a-
he
that was a
definitely
trigger.
thought he was finna be in the Denali. The
Oh
first time.
hell no, nigga! No, we don't do that. That Kona is the perfect small car for people starting out.
I laughed too. He was like, "We gonna use your truck." Nah, bro.
All right, K Cole, what we smoking today?
Nephew getting in the stash. What the fuck going on?
Right. You'll get that one day. So today, dropping out the tube is white.
Dang, you start putting it in secret capacity. I was like, where did that come from?
Hey, let me get
What's
one
that
of them
for?
torches.
Basically,
Let me get one of them lighters, Rod. The bud of the day, we smoking strawberry shortcake snow cap. 61.81% THC. It's an indica strain. It's bred and mixed with white Wookie and the white. It's an ideal strain for nighttime, help you assist with insomnia. Relaxed, tingly, sleepy,
You always in this trying to have us feeling tingly. I don't like that. I don't like that.
We all about to have to research the butter.
I was just
today.
about to say,
Flavor,
you know I'm
strawberry, vanilla, and sweet. And you go, hey, y'all smelt it. So
I'm telling y'all, I just want
tastes
y'all to
how it
know I
smells.
don't be consenting to these side effects. Like, he just be pulling up and be like, hey, this is what it is today.
it's my segment. I choose, or I can send y'all. Shit.
Nah, that's why you was about to be a jackass.
No,
You
I was
got
gonna say
monkey punched.
I can send y'all a list, and y'all can choose the butter.
No,
of the
I
day.
don't want to choose.
We
I
just
just
want the
want
side
to know.
effects to be
Because
different.
then I'm going to be like, nah, don't say that side effect.
Don't say tingly. Finna have the bros tingly.
I'm not finna have y'all tingly. The weed finna have you tingly.
I'm trolling, bro. Trolling? Dang, that's a good segue.
Segue.
The
damn.
league was definitely trolling.
Shador, yeah.
We just had the draft.
Hey, so wait.
Probably one of the most watched drafts of all time for sure.
No, and it's the second round.
Yeah,
the
that's
most
I'm
watched,
talking. I'm
yeah.
talking about total coverage
Yeah. But I'm saying because they thought he didn't go in the first.
because everybody's like, what?
So look, I heard some shit where they was planning the Browns was planning to get him anyway, but they went from paying out $40 million to $4 million because of his draft stock drop.
Yeah, but what that got to do with all the rest of the teams? So only one team out of 32 teams want him, huh? I'm not buying it, bro. They was literally talking about him going in the top 5 picks to how he get to the 5th round. They keep kind of trying to tell me it's his combine answers and all of that, bro. Ain't no way, bro.
They said it was a coach out here blackballing him.
Unless he was in there saying 2 + 2 is -4, then I ain't trying to hear it, bro. Like that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense.
So,
Other than collusion, that's all
me and Cuzzo was having a conversation talking about the racism in the NBA versus the NFL, where it exists in both, but none more prominent than the NFL, where owners literally just play puppeteer with the league and do bullshit all the time that goes unnoticed. But I think this time is like
It was
the
too
most
obvious.
blatant, bro.
Okay,
Like,
so
that's my problem.
So
with
what
it.
do you
It's the
feel about
blatant.
this? People saying that Shador may have purposely tanked his pre-draft interviews with NFL teams he didn't like. At some of those meetings with certain teams that maybe Shador Sanders didn't really want to go to, I was told that more or less he sandbagged in those interviews. I don't know if he didn't take them seriously, what it was, but he did not give them his all in some of those interviews. That rubbed some of the teams the wrong way.
If niggas can hoop, let them hoop, bro.
I mean, yeah, but it's also a business too. They did the same shit with Iverson when he came to the league with the earrings and the do-rag and all that shit. It didn't drop his draft, but he went through all that scrutiny bullshit for who he was. Because that's all. If Shador did that, he was really just being himself. Because we know the kind of kid.
And I don't even think it's all on him either. I think
It's Pops too.
Yeah,
There's a
for
lot
sure.
of that shit behind it.
It's always the black people getting that treatment. Because when Eli Manning's dad said, "Don't draft my fucking son," there was literally a trade made on draft day, and he ended up in New York.
No,
and
they
Phillip
drafted
Rivers.
him and then he got traded.
Exactly, because his dad was like, "I don't want my son to play for you guys."
Or
And they
Eli
literally
said he
made a
didn't want to
trade.
play.
So what's the difference?
Eli said he did in his damn man. That was a joint venture.
I mean, yeah.
I don't like it.
So you think Eli
to me,
was the
listen,
only person to do that?
no, we're
No,
saying.
I'm saying, what's the problem?
I'm saying why he didn't get as much.
He didn't get,
Oh,
he
yeah.
didn't
Why
get-
his draft stock didn't.
why he
get-
didn't get drafted in the fucking
Why his draft
fourth
stock
round?
didn't get affected when he's saying he didn't want to play for teams.
Well, because it happened after the combine. The team told him he was going to draft them, and he said he wasn't going to play for them.
Oh yeah, and so that's what I'm saying. Then
That's
And then he was traded. So, of course, your draft not going. He got drafted, and then they traded him.
I'm talking about the public perception.
Oh, well, yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, now they all on his ass. Like, they humbling him and all this. Who the fuck are y'all to be humbling Y'all wasn't humbling them motherfuckers that be coming in the draft with DUIs and shit.
Beating
It
the fuck out of their girlfriends and
It
shit.
don't be. That's more
I get
what I'm
what you're
saying.
saying,
Yeah, like that's so.
Yeah,
that's,
don't. Who are y'all to try to fucking humble me anyway?
Like so the. Like
My
that's what I'm
talents
saying.
should speak for-
At that point, it don't look like you're running the business. You're running the
It look like
business.
you running some personal shit.
You're running your business based off humbling me. That's humbling
That's
someone.
personal.
That's a personal feeling. That's not a business.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a feeling you get from business. You feel me?
You trying to humble?
I
this
mean,
man,
and
man.
it's just too much other tries. Even if you can excuse one thing, even if you can bring up something like that, then it's something else more trifling that I don't like. Like how did his phone number get leaked, and now we're
Well, it did get leaked. The
mean,
coach's son, they
whatever.
had.
How's
How
that
it
information
shouldn't be in his hands.
available?
Well, it
That's
was,
a leak.
How's
it was
that-
in a his son works for the team too, and he was in the office, and he took the number off the what's his name.
That's a leak.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's a leak. That's a leak.
A leak is, I mean, he
A leak is
stole
something
it.
we're supposed to know.
I mean, I'm saying, but he
That's a
like,
leak.
He went in there and did that himself. Like, I wouldn't say that's a leak. Like a leak would be leaking it to a bunch of different
So
people.
my
If that
thing
was
is,
so.
he
Listen,
did that
if
as a prank,
information,
like-
if information
It's
that's supposed to be confidential gets out, that's a leak. It doesn't
Period.
matter how it's obtained.
Or-
That
or who-
private
or who sees it.
information has been leaked. Yeah,
It's a
that's
leak.
yeah. Like
if water's not supposed to be on the floor and it's on the floor,
that's a leak.
It's a leak.
Yeah, like yeah. So like no, that's and then that's
that's
just
so
trifling.
fucking petty.
Like-
Because how did they even know? How would they even know to make that call right then? Like, we know he's not going.
Nah, yeah.
We know he's not going. Let's call him and prank him.
No, it's so.
He like who?
Well,
who?
you know, because you know they get the pre-call before the draft.
No, I know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, how
So
do we
that
not?
part-
How do
that
like
setup
to,
is
to
easy.
know the fact that he wasn't going? Like to know that his phone wasn't gonna ring and be an owner. You got to know like I can call this nigga right now. Nobody's calling him. That's what I'm saying. Like that shit
No,
is
that's probably
crazy.
just some-
No,
That's
it-
right.
You think they got lucky with that?
Yeah, how hard is that?
I mean,
it was a planned prank, so it ain't necessarily
That's fucked
whether
up.
he get the call
Yeah,
or
that's
not.
what I
He
said.
just
That's
got. He literally said, "I took the number to prank him."
Yeah, that's not. All you gotta do is
But
just,
like I'm saying, in order for a joke to work, you got to know like if
You don't
for our
necessarily
jokes to
have-
work, you got to know Showtime's walking through the door for it to work. You got to know he's not
I
getting
mean,
drafted
he
for
worked
that
for
to
the-
work.
But if
He
you
worked for the
call
team, he
when
know how to
somebody
draft.
else-
Exactly. Why does he know that information? If I know that this nigga, if I know that now,
no, I'm talking about he worked for the team. He know how to draft work and how they call people. So it's not that.
no,
hard
I'm
to
just
do that
saying
prank.
like I'm saying Shador should not have been on the board at all. The prank should have not been a good prank because Shador should have been taken. For him
But
to
that's
even
why
like,
the prank
it
was
wasn't,
made
and it wasn't on the
because
first
he
day.
wasn't
It
taken
wasn't
when
even
he
on the
was
first day
supposed to.
of the shit. He was
I mean,
like,
but this is
gonna have to wait a
again,
little
we
longer.
talking
Like
about
that,
the-
you got some inside information.
We
That's
talking
what I'm
about
saying.
we talking like about the whites. This is him doing that. He knew that he wasn't. Shador was predicted to go in the first 5. This was in the second round. He got that call.
That's crazy as hell. Like you have to wait a little longer.
Fuck the NFL.
Because by that time, I'm sure
I ain't
the
even
joke
gonna
had
lie.
spread.
This is giving me that energy that I was feeling when they was on that with Kaepernick, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
That's what it looks like. It looks like another like we're gonna
And
teach
they
you a
not
lesson,
even
black
trying to
boy.
hide
But
it.
that's okay because he finna come. He in the league now. He finna do his thing.
And the Browns
Will
look
he?
like
They got
fucking
4
idiots. They got 4
Who
quarterbacks,
finna
bro.
start?
That was another thing.
I
gonna have a
think
real-
they're gonna trade the one they drafted.
But
I
that
think
was
they're gonna
another
trade
thing
them.
that they were saying that Shador had some kind of inside pack with the Cleveland to take that pay cut with a guaranteed start because they're gonna trade away. You sit back and you take this, this L in the draft, and we guarantee you a start when we come pick you.
I guess where you get that from?
It was all kind of articles circling around. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm saying like we talking
Yeah.
how he got there.
Bullshit.
Say it without saying it.
Facts.
Cause I don't know, man. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I guess we could talk about the people who did get drafted. Cam Woods,
Shout out to Cam going number 1.
the Titans.
I guess
Travis.
they'll go 4-13 this year.
Yeah.
They'll be back. They'll be back in the top 5 of the draft again next year.
Who was that?
Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter. to the
Travis
Jags.
Hunter.
Jags.
That's
They'll be
shout
back
out to
in-
Travis.
They'll be back in the top 5.
And I thought he
next
could
year.
have. I thought Travis could have went number 1 for his ability to play on both sides. And team, like, what do they do? Are you, if you what do you do? Do you let him play
do
both
they-
sides?
But don't they need a quarterback? The
They got Trevor
Titans.
Lawrence, right?
No.
I
That's
thought
why
he moved
didn't
on.
go. No,
No,
said he
you
could have
said
went
he
number
could have
one.
won number one.
Oh, just because it's talent.
But they need,
But
a,
they
quarterback,
need a quarterback.
though. That's why he did.
They need a
it.
lot of shit. But yeah,
They need it's a quarterback-driven league.
they could have got a quarterback at any point since Shador was still there. If they
I
needed a
mean-
quarterback that bad,
They know that.
I think everybody knew. I think it was the worst kept secret. I think all these teams knew that nigga wasn't getting drafted.
How was it the worst kept secret if we didn't? And if that was the case, they would have just like that nigga. His draft stock has fallen. They would have just made it public. They did that on purpose.
All the shit. All the shit
Genty.
on purpose.
I don't know. I don't know why I be having a problem saying this
Genty?
name. Yeah, I don't know why I struggle to say his name. Genty. Y'all know y'all was hoping he got drafted to the Bears, but he got drafted to the Raiders. He ain't even took a snap yet. Second highest paid running back guarantee. Thoughts?
Behind Saquon.
That's probably why he didn't go to the Bears. They don't like paying no fucking body.
I mean, no. I think being the second highest paid back before you touch the field is
Crazy work. That show they really believing in you over there. To pay you that money and you ain't took a snap.
that's crazy that niggas get a headset and now they cover the mic when they cough. That's crazy.
Well, honestly, it's funny. I don't cough like that. Okay.
I guess.
Oh shit.
So you all right over there, champ? You need some
Good. I
tissue?
need some fucking water.
Feel tingly.
Oh, come
See, it's on purpose.
on.
That's on purpose. What we talking about?
Randomly, the other Sanders didn't get drafted, but he did get signed by.
He knew he was gonna.
He got
undrafted.
signed by Tampa Bay. No, I don't think he did though, because then he ended up firing Dion as his agent. Now he's a Drew Rosenhaus guy.
I would have to get more information, but
I mean, he literally posted and said, "Yeah, my dad was my agent, but that wasn't working well." So
I thought it was a joke. When I
Yeah,
seen
that's
it.
what everybody said.
Everybody thought it was a
But
prank.
then Dion said that he signed with Drew Rosenhaus.
damn.
So, y'all know who Drew Rosenhaus is? I know, the first time I learned Drew Rosenhaus is when T.O. was doing a workout. That's the shirtless workout that I had that in my video. Drew Rosenhaus was his agent.
You know who Travis signed with?
Who?
Young Money.
For real?
Yeah, that's why Wayne was with him on draft day.
Oh, and that's why they was having that. My girl really likes your music. No, well, I don't know who you are.
Watch her run them Young Money niggas. That's all I'm gonna say.
Bro, you already
He
you were already one of our most viral clips for your comments on her. So, NBA playoffs. Whoa, hold on, chill. I think that's the team. I think that was the peak. That's the NBC music. We're not doing that yet. They the ops to me right now.
And that's for the finals.
No, that's not even for the finals. That is literally the peak. That's the music when it used to be on
With the-
NBC. Like,
Ooh, they going back to NBC.
yeah, I don't want to sing that song. No,
You
wait.
don't like that song?
No, bro, I'm mad they're not gonna be on TNT no more.
Yeah, I know, man. But it ain't TNT that made them great.
I know.
Fuck TNT.
No, it is TNT. Yeah, I know. Fuck TNT. Yeah, fuck TNT. As long as Ernie and them get somewhere else. To the playoffs. Like I said last week, it was a few sweeps that, by the time we air.
Facts.
It was only 2 though, because everything else has been contested.
Tightly contested first round, man.
No, not really. There are as of this moment, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 series that are 3-1. That's not super contested.
That Lakers and T-Wolves series has been much closer.
There really should be 6 series 3-1. That's what made me so mad, is that we would have been up 3-1, and 3-1 to 2-2 is a really
Oh yeah,
big-
nigga, that's a huge fuck. That's why we do this.
That's why I was just pacing that wharf like that's crazy.
We go.
That's
from,
crazy.
We go from possibly up 3-1
3-1.
on the
We
championship
go for
nigga.
possibly, 2-2 being down 3-1.
Oh, so I didn't see the last game. What happened?
It was a very controversial call.
Oh, on Luka? No, that wasn't. No, after the game they said they should
It
have
was
called
on
him.
It
Braun.
was on Brown.
Why? What he do? Come on, man.
He's so bad he don't want to talk about it. So, Braun had another inbound turnover, which we need to talk about.
Bad.
So it was like a circus music back and forth for about a minute and a half.
Broke.
They come back down the court. Clock's going down, ticking through like 3, 2, 1. Ant-Man goes up for a lay. Braun swipes the ball away. But I think it hit Ant-Man again, so they called the ball Lakers ball. And they reviewed it. Called it Lakers ball. Timberwolves called their last timeout. Lakers called their last timeout. Oh, they said no, because the ball was supposed to go off Ant-Man. It was supposed to be Lakers ball. Lakers called timeout like it's going to be our ball. The coach triggers the review, which is in 30 seconds he can. They review it. On the swipe where LeBron hit the ball, he fouled Anthony Edwards. Remember the call we talked about where they can now add fouls to shit? We talked about that at the beginning of the season when they could change foul calls on the reviews now. They changed the foul call. They changed it from out of bounds to a foul call on LeBron. Ant-Man shoots 2.
What was the time situation?
Game.
That was their last time out. It was like, it maybe have been 10 seconds left.
That's how you end the playoff basketball, man.
And we talked about that at the beginning.
That's how you end the playoff basketball. And then the play before that, there was another review or some shit that was going on where LeBron was fouled and they didn't call the foul.
Damn.
That's nasty.
Is the fix in on LeBron?
Okay, so wait. Okay, that's all.
But I ain't worried.
He's done it before.
Something interesting about that game. JJ played the same 5.
Yeah, that was stupid. I did the same 5 the entire second half.
That's crazy.
That's
bro.
probably why he
That's
had
how you do
a turnover.
playoff basketball.
That's probably why he had a
turnover on inbound.
He's exhausted.
Fucking 40.
Damn.
The same 5.
And like, damn,
the
none of
whole
these
second
niggas on the
half.
bench can give you some quality minutes, bro. Give these niggas a blow, man.
That's an awesome callback.
Give them niggas
I have
some
to
time
find
to
that.
chill.
Nah, because it's giving Tom Thibodeau.
Ooh,
Dang, bro.
that's crazy in the playoffs, bro.
You grinding them real hard.
And they end up losing. Now you end up looking foolish. If it works, you look great. If it doesn't, you look like an asshole. Oh, so
I don't like that. Okay,
anything
so
else
that's
interesting?
that series. No, wait. So Thunder beat the Grizzlies. That's all.
That was easy money.
Cavs.
Hey, did y'all, wait.
The 1 season.
Did y'all see what Josh said?
No.
He said they wouldn't have lost like that if he would have played because he just figured he had them figured out.
I mean, when he got hurt, they was winning by 20.
They was up by a lot when he got hurt. They was up by almost 30 points.
But the game before that, they lost by fucking 50 while he was playing. So
he figured it out, bro. They figured it out. They had him down.
He's working on it. Hey,
let him get that 50
The playoffs is about adjustments. So I ain't gonna say it. Look, they might have been. It might have went a little different. They probably would have still lost. But I feel the enthusiasm. What you supposed to say if you hit him? Oh man, they was a better team. They beat us. No, I don't want to hear that shit out of my leader. Them other niggas on the team can say that. Jock ain't say
I don't
that.
want to hear shit from you if you sitting on the bench hurt.
I
don't not saying nothing
Did you
like
see
bad.
how he got
hurt bogus.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not saying like nothing like in the general. Like you can't do anything.
He
so
sound like
talking
Pat
doesn't do
Riley
nothing.
last year when he started, the year before. When he was
Talking don't do
Speaking
nothing.
of Pat Riley,
Shut the fuck up.
And then
somebody else is at home.
yeah,
The ceremonious way.
Yeah, because they got swept. And did you see it? It was ugly.
Got a shellacking.
Tyler
man.
Hero said the same. We not gonna go out. We not getting swept, and then came out to get fucking.
You see how many fingers I'm holding up?
Oh man, I screenshot.
No, you see how many fingers I'm holding up?
Oh, what's that?
That's how many points Tyler Hero had.
Oh wow.
Bruh, they got whooped in the last 2 games. The combined score is nasty. I screenshot it my phone, but it's the camera. So I don't have my screenshot.
That last game, what they lose by? That shit was
The
disgusting.
last game they lost by like, I forgot. It was nasty, bro. They lost. It was a lot of records set.
Yeah, teams was getting their ass whooped this
No,
offseason.
in that game specifically, like they was because the margin of victory.
138 to 83.
Yeah, that's,
55.
yeah, something of that nature.
God
Yeah, no.
damn.
And then I think the game before that, like, no, they put belt to ass.
The game before that was 124 to 87.
Yeah, so that's what it was.
Yeah, oh,
It was
that their
so
point
wait,
differential.
So wait, in the last game, in the game that just passed, it was the largest closeout margin of victory. And then I think it was the largest 2-game differential. You feel me? Yeah, no, it's belt to ass. Another series that I thought was another series that I told y'all. Well, but it's kind of more because of injury. But I still told y'all Pacers Bucks. I told y'all it was over for the Bucks. Dame came back. It still wasn't nothing happening. Then that man tore his Achilles. Damn, get well soon. That sucks. Y'all think
that's
y'all just gonna leave?
They talking about LA.
Who LA?
Giannis.
No,
I
I think he goes to one of those younger teams, like Orlando or
No.
the Rockets.
LA, you got Luka and Giannis.
No, I think he gonna go somewhere. He gonna just go somewhere.
Well, they
with
were
a
saying
big
LA was talking
market.
about
Somebody
pursuing
was saying
him.
Chicago.
He gonna go somewhere with a big
They were
yard.
talking about Zion coming here.
He gonna go somewhere to a big market. He ain't gonna care if it's old or young. He just gonna be like, hey, if y'all competing, we hooping.
Interesting.
Luka, LeBron, and Giannis.
Wait, imagine him
How
going to
can
the
you
Thunder.
afford these things? How can you afford these things?
Because they got on them wins.
Luka, LeBron, and who?
No.
I mean,
On the
Giannis
Thunder.
on the Thunder. They're gonna say KD.
Shea and Giannis,
They say
Chet.
KD gonna go there. The Knicks and Pistons is also 3-1. I like that series because they've been real physical.
Okay.
Look, they was in the camera. They was about to fight, and the camera zoomed in on Isaiah Stewart. He wasn't even playing. He's on the sideline in street clothes.
Hey, watch this nigga.
Watch out for him.
Hey, we gonna talk about this later. If y'all want to go 100 versus 1 with a gorilla, call Isaiah Stewart.
Bruh,
It's a list of niggas you gonna have to call.
He can be
Hey.
real, guys. I'm dead.
If you can make a list, we were talking about.
Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Another series that's been real physical is the Celtics Magic. That's 3-1. The Celtics, Jaylen Brown in the post-game interview was upset about the officiating not controlling the game and literally said, like, if they want to fight it out, we can fight to see who make it to the second round. Since the refs not controlling the game.
He had on the black ones that one time.
That's some YN shit.
He had on the black ones that
He
one
got
time.
that
I
fresh
trust
cut
him.
now. He is looking kind of stuff.
Any nigga with straight backs.
He was looking, no, he don't got. No, he got the
bro.
break.
Holy shit. Anybody that goes from straight backs to straight to the fade.
Yeah.
Shit.
He just like
That's that
county.
county.
ready for the
That's that
fade.
county. I just did some time in the pen shit and cut my hair.
Then last series we didn't talk about would be Rockets and Warriors.
Warriors up 3-1.
Warriors up 3-1. Jimmy returns. That one's been pretty physical as well.
Yeah, the Rockets, speaking of jail ball, the Rockets play jail ball.
Jimmy-
No, you know
Jimmy
why?
Did you see him humping
No.
LeBron?
No, bro. Who?
Dylan Brooks, bro.
Dylan
It's
Brooks
a
was
clip.
humping LeBron, bro.
They're
LeBron
not
was
playing
at
each other.
it was at the free throw. No, but he's talking about they
Some
style
old
of
clip.
defense.
He was
LeBron
playing
at the
defense
time.
on
Oh, that little
He's
weird
playing
look.
defense.
I did not like that. I did see like he's taking.
They play prison
body.
ball,
Then they
bro.
play-
He's
there was
taking
a-
get up in his body too. No, well,
'Cause that's how Jimmy got hurt. Well,
I
that
was.
was Draymond.
Have y'all watched any of the games in that series?
Yeah, a few, yeah.
Dude, Draymond be wilding out there. He be being super unnecessarily rough. So them niggas be fighting back.
Did you see
y'all
what Jimmy
surprised?
did
They're-
last night?
bro, they not
surprised
fucking
that
playing
these
with
young
y'all.
Niggas is not going for these like
They
nah.
pl-
Just like I think the Lakers surprised, like, man, Ant gave their ass 43 last night. Like, these young niggas, like, hey, y'all
they
had
are
y'all
really
time.
Did y'all
It's
see the
hard
foul
times.
that Jimmy gave Dylan Brooks?
Nah, I
No.
didn't. But I can see
That nigga
why.
like went into the stands and Dylan Brooks got up doing his thing and then they got chippy too. And Jimmy basically said he's like, nah, it ain't no fun playing with him. I don't like him.
I don't. Nobody likes him.
I ain't gonna lie, like, y'all, people always be hating on the basketball and blah, blah, blah. I don't know if they done sent out a memo like, hey, guys, get into a lot of stuff these playoffs, but these motherfuckers been getting into it.
Like they fake don't like each other for real.
No, I'm talking about in all the
There's been a few chippy series.
I'm talking about in all the playoffs. Like I watched multiple games and seen
some scrummages,
some stuff that I'm like, oh y'all, okay, somebody told y'all to do something.
Like Detroit for instance is playing like they play that rough style of basketball.
I think that, but they playing the Knicks, so like I feel like that's gonna be a tough,
a small rivalry.
Be a tough.
Because the Knicks are scrappy.
That's two scrappy teams.
I think it's a lot of scrappy teams.
Celtics Magic
is getting scrappy. That one I didn't see coming. That one I didn't see coming. I didn't have it on my bucket list.
So yeah.
But the Rockets Warriors, like I said, the Rockets play this type of ball every time.
Any team with Dylan Brooks or Draymond Green.
And niggas like they wasn't gonna make it through the whole series.
I did say that was going it was.
But neither one of them got suspended.
No, as they should.
They been all right. They ain't nobody. Because what's the name was chippy the other day?
Who was that?
The Clippers game.
Yeah.
Because Harden almost got put out. We was watching that.
That was the comeback. That was the game.
Yeah, Harden almost got put out the fucking game. I thought he threw a close punch.
He just shoved.
Thank God. And the refs. I don't get the refs. They proud.
Shout out to the refs in that review. Because they could have tossed. They gave out 6 technicals.
6 techs.
And then no more. Yeah. No more. I thought for sure Jokic was gonna get teched out.
So yeah, playoffs. Y'all keep tuned in. I think all those 3-1 teams are probably gonna win. Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, actually no.
I called the T-Wolves in the beginning.
And
we're gonna have to go back to it.
Hey, I said Clippers in 7, so
that'll make it true.
It's close, bro.
Be happy that it's 2-2. You talking too confident for a nigga who won by the game by fingertips.
Ooh.
Just stop it.
A win's a win.
A win's a win. You blew a 22.
Hey, it's about to get chippy up in here, ladies and gentlemen.
This nigga blew a 22-point lead and won a game off a 5-minute review of a fingertip shot. And he's talking about win's a win. They don't mean nothing. See now, we gonna. This is why I don't like your contributions. This is why I don't want to hear. This is why you never. We have the technology where he could be mic'd up, and I still don't never even offer that because I'm that non-interested. If I want to hear you bad enough, I will allow your audio from the camera.
We finna need a new cameraman.
And I won't.
These niggas finna fight.
No, he can be back there. He can be back there. He can be back there, but he only get to talk when
he can be back there, but he can't talk to you.
Pause, bro. Relax. I don't like how you say it.
He can be back there, but he can't talk.
I don't
want to know he's back there.
I don't like how you guys say it.
I don't want to know he's back there.
I don't like how you guys say it.
He back there, but you don't want to know he back there.
He can't talk. Don't you say nothing.
Don't you say that.
Because we have to
move on.
If I wanted you to talk, you could.
Yeah, that's y'all need to.
All right. We gonna start referencing that as well.
What's
that?
Move on.
Yeah,
we're gonna stop referencing.
Damn,
that's a good.
We're not. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
That's a good reference.
Okay.
That's a good.
Where are we moving on
that's
to?
An easy something way serious. Too serious for us to be laughing like this.
Let's
shit.
Welcome back to the craziest morph cut. We eat snatch and shit. Definitely
niggas is really high.
Niggas took a lunch break. On these hoes.
Where them snacks come from?
We ain't never ate on the show.
Right now. Episode 20 is going crazy so far.
This was celebration.
Crying and shit. Oh shit, bro.
Ernie Johnson would never. Rob eating, drinking ginger ale with his pinky
Shaq
up.
would.
Shaq definitely would.
Alright.
Excuse me.
Wow.
No, yeah, I know.
This is gonna be
to
excellent.
hear that.
All of this is gonna be so stupid.
Elijah Arenas.
Damn, super serious.
Yeah, so they put him in they put him in induced coma because of the smoke. Mm-hmm. He's out.
You say because of the smoke as you prepare to light up some more? This show is not serious at all. We are literally just
smell it.
So, okay, Elijah Arenas is in recovery.
So yeah, he's up walking around. They say he'll be out
Y'all
of the
ain't even
hospital.
gonna talk about the accident.
Nah.
There's some random person who don't even know what happened. Because people be living in a hole.
Well,
Elijah Arenas crashed was involved in a collision. Because when we going to get the T on the accident, Tesla? Y'all got all that technology. Tell me what happened.
It hit a fire hydrant in a tree. So an electric car hit a fire hydrant.
Man, that's what I said. I said, that
Well,
don't
this is
sound
on
good
fire,
at
too.
all. That don't sound good at all. But
I
this
wonder-
smells amazing.
is that straw nano?
Oh, was it? I'm surprised you wouldn't be enjoying that. I know you're not a big banana fan.
He likes strawberry banana flavor.
You're not a banana fan.
Bananas.
Flavor.
Oh, you like flavor. Okay.
Which is the opposite
Actual,
for me. funny
actual
enough.
bananas? Fuck no. That shit.
I had a bowl of Frosted Flakes and bananas the other day. They were amazing.
I bet you
Did
fucked
you do
yourself up.
something crazy?
Didn't you?
So,
Oh, no, you eat with a
I've
slotted
been eating
spoon.
it with a slotted spoon.
This nigga be eating like Craig on Friday. Put some water on that damn shit.
Hey, that,
No, it be still
hey,
getting
that
this-
is
it
the
gets-
funniest.
It get it
shit
moist.
ever.
It get it moist enough for me to still enjoy.
I don't know. I'm not even gonna ask you. You've seen Nightmare Before Christmas.
Of course.
Remember when Sally was poisoned and the doctor she had to smoke?
Yes, doctor. She was pretending to
poisoned
eat
his
but
soup and she had holes in the bottom of her spoon, so that shit dripped out. He was like,
straight
"Oh, it's
pretending.
good." That nigga drank the whole bowl and the nigga was asleep.
Oh yeah.
drugged him.
Oh yeah. No, I was definitely. I'm dead at these secret Easter eggs in this show. I hate it here.
Talking about drug.
Yeah, Elijah Arenas is okay. That's the moral of
That's
this story.
he's doing better, ladies and
Like,
gentlemen.
yeah.
Hopefully we'll
I
get
hate
more
the
news
fuck out of
soon.
y'all.
I know this segment is gone rogue as hell. I'm just stressed about it. I was just like, I'm glad it's just. I hope it's just respiratory or whatever, and he can still hoop.
Yeah, they say he up and walking around and breathing
yeah,
off the
I-
ventilator and
no,
shit.
you know, it's prosperous. You know.
They say to release soon. So
Yeah, I know. I love those. You know.
It's gotta be kept.
I love.
right, because you hear
I love Nepo
you hear
hoopers.
medically
And I-
induced coma
And
and
I get
start
they
panicking.
mangled or
and
something.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
right.
they just did it to be on the safe side.
Fucking with
Yeah.
someone's head or
Yeah, right. I'm thinking it's something for real like that.
that's just on cameras.
Who y'all favorite Nepo Hoopers? Speaking of Elijah.
Right now,
That's tough.
Mellow son.
We got to think of the next coming or ones that already hooped or what?
Whatever you can think
Oh,
of.
maybe
Ooh, you know who I'm waiting on? That
Maybe.
you're gonna be excited about?
maybe
Page's
DeMontis.
son.
Page's son.
Yeah, right now I think it's DeMontis.
DeMontis' son, Sabonis.
No.
I mean, no,
DeMontis.
it's Sabonis. Yes. He is nasty.
His
Pause.
dad was also nasty. His dad, imagine he was a 32-year-old rookie.
God damn, nigga.
He sure was.
He's one of the four.
He's just foreign.
Yeah.
that they brought over late as hell. Like, if he would have had
A full NBA career. He be Jokic.
low key, way before.
That nigga's
Way.
intelligence was crazy. Arvidas.
2-year-old rookie.
32-year-old rookie is bonkers.
That is.
Shout out to Bryce. I think Bryce is gonna be the better of the two.
Bryce is gonna be. He nasty now for real.
It's a player's player right now that's probably one of my favorite Nepo babies that I can't think of.
I wanted to see what Scottie Pippen
Hey,
Jr.
Scotty's
turns out
son
to be.
hooping.
He's he just like his dad on that defense shit too.
King and Martin twins.
Oh, Kmart sons.
No. I thought Kmart only had one.
No,
son.
Matt Barnes.
No.
Oh, Matt Barnes does have twins.
twins.
Carlos Boozer got twins.
Then, so did Matt. Oh yeah,
Matt
Carlos
Barnes got
did-
twins too.
Yeah, Matt Barnes got twins too.
He got twin boys.
So
He was talking to Ryan Coogler about it.
okay. Next, we got a whole lot of basketball. This one will be short too. Just what y'all think about WNBA getting the more attention. They gonna have all day preseason games will be available for streaming somewhere, which probably is a good sign for the regular season games too.
They trying it out.
I'm all for anything pro WNBA, man.
I am too, bro. I love it. I'm like,
Grow the
man,
league,
Grow the league.
lower the rims, so they can dunk.
Hey,
Grow the
I guarantee y'all get more viewers,
Wow.
Posterize a
more
bitch.
dunks and shit.
I would love to see a
See,
bitch.
seeing females dunk on.
Talking about, yeah,
females,
bitch, I
bro.
put that clit on your head.
and not the way that you used to. Well, shout out to the lesbians.
Oh, is that like? No. They gonna say hold my clit.
Hold my clear.
No, that's funny as hell. I'm not even gonna lie.
You gonna get some of them still gonna be like, hold these nuts.
No,
Well, I know one for sure
they gonna say,
that's gonna say hold these nuts. Because that young man is a hooper.
She said she was a proud father.
Pops. It's deeper than mine.
hey, you know Neon? You know who Neon is, right? You see them. He one of them content creators. When he loosely be with Kai and all them. The white dude.
Oh
with
yeah,
glasses.
yeah.
I would have to see him.
I forgot.
What Neon be doing to somebody? He be streaming with the WNBA.
He was hooping. He's playing 1-on-1 with Kennedy Carter, and
She also would probably say hold my nuts.
yeah, but he was hooping on her. She was broke.
Oh,
as hell.
really?
It was crazy. I was like, "Dang, girl, what you doing? Bust his ass."
The women supposed to be busted. Anytime a man challenge you,
That's
You
why I
supposed
was
to
like,
bust
I was
their
like,
ass.
that's not a good look.
just like did y'all see that racer who's at the school picnic, the Olympian? Oh my gosh, she dusted the school. We'll watch that off camera. She dusted the whole like parent, the PTA shit.
Oh, she's an Olympian.
She's an Olympic
Yeah,
runner.
That's what's supposed to happen.
Woo! She looked like Dash on fucking The Incredibles, where they could have been like, dial it back. I'll show y'all after this. You supposed to look outrageous next to what up? Yeah, that's my point.
Good for your WNBA one more time. Golf clap. Yeah.
I can't do no claps on this show today.
Why?
Cause you ruined
Because I ruined clapping
You
today.
was wildin'.
Just make it clap.
I'm gonna tell him what you did if you don't stop making jokes.
That's fine. Would you guys clap for the Bears?
That's it. You done fucked up. You know you just fucked up, right?
That was it. It's because I didn't pay attention to the warning that literally was just given to me.
So, pre-show, right?
What I even say?
Me and Coco, me and K Cole, Coco, me and K Cole are now sporting cool earpods, so we can hear everybody speaking. Showtime's over there clapping his hands. He's like, "Oh, I can't do that no more because y'all can hear me." Ha ha ha. He started looking for his microphone, and we like, "Yeah, bro, chill with the claps."
No, that's what it was.
He started looking for a microphone. He's like, "My mic's not even on." Stands up, the mic's underneath him. He's like, "Damn, whole time that wouldn't even my hands. Y'all heard clapping." And then he kept the flagrant shit going on, like right before we.
That's what I said. That's awful.
And you've been making all these clapping jokes. You,
Oh, no wonder you guys don't want to hear those.
this nigga said that wouldn't even my hands. Y'all heard
I
clapping.
forgot about that one. I probably wouldn't have engaged. I don't think I would have poked
You
the bear.
think you would have chilled
I
out?
think I would have poked the bear. Woo! Nah, that's crazy.
Oh man,
Talk about the Bears. What do you guys think about their
the draft picks.
Were they cheeks?
Wow.
I can't even do it.
Were they cheeks?
I can't even fucking do it.
Were they cheeks?
But just,
Y'all didn't like that? I thought that was a good transition.
Hey, episode 20.
What y'all think? Tell me.
our first draft was the tight end.
The first round draft pick was a tight end.
Who can block?
That had y'all tight. I'm going to post the footage of that.
Can't wait for that.
I
went and did some
I didn't
research.
post that whole video because I didn't like the audio. We'll talk about that later.
I went and did some research. And
I'm going to still put in a
That's-
clip of
he-
y'all.
that's
I'm
a-
going to put in a clip of Rob facial expressions.
that was a solid draft pick.
So, Unknowingly to me, we did draft a offensive tackle,
Yes.
and he's supposed to replace Darnell Wright.
On the left side.
Unknowingly until when, bro?
Oh, you talking about the draft
When did you find that out?
right now?
I literally asked you, Grisho, if you had draft Bears specifically. I didn't even ask you about the whole draft. I just asked
No, I saw him. I swear I saw all these other picks except for him. I saw this wide receiver get picked up, which I'm not, super impressed about. But he went to Mizzou, so
what that mean?
They say that was a steal.
they are
They
saying.
say getting him and where we got him at was a fucking steal. So I'm okay with that.
I heard that they still gonna be. How many games is it? 17. I heard they still gonna be 9-8, 8-9,
And make the playoffs.
and make the playoffs. I guess.
They making the playoffs.
What they gonna do in the playoffs?
Beat somebody that you be cheering for.
Like they did last time we played. Oh, sick bird.
Who was that?
The Redskins. That's where I
happened?
went first. What happened? We threw a Hail Mary, and your cornerback.
That wasn't in the offseason. I mean, that
quarterback-
wasn't in postseason. Though. That's some lucky bullshit. Could have happened to
They
anybody.
still gotta prove to me though. So I mean, I'm a Bears fan. Of
The
course.
Commanders still got to prove it.
No, the
Did I say-
Commanders.
Did I say the R word before that? I think I did.
We'll go back. Oh, Redskins. You did.
You just said it now.
That was their name.
Anyway,
Still needs to prove themselves.
Yeah, whatever. Imagine saying
Football still got to be
because
played.
we always look good on paper.
Imagine telling me I need to prove myself when I was in the playoffs and you was like 4-13.
We talking about the Bears.
Talking about the Bears, nigga.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I said regardless of how we look on paper with all these new draft
Oh,
picks.
they close. Yeah, like I said, 9-8.
This nigga said, imagine me telling me.
No,
And my team was just,
8-9.
they was nasty.
And they
So give it a letter grade.
C plus, man.
B minus.
Unless this lineman turns out
I
to be
really like
cold
that.
as fuck.
I really like that tight end pause.
Because that's all I wanted. All I wanted to see us draft was linemen. If we didn't get Genty, I wanted all linemen. I ain't give a fuck about nobody else.
So
Shit. Because I'm sick of it, bro. I'm sick of it.
feel that.
I'm sick of seeing my quarterback get slammed to the
All the
ground.
talent we got, that's really what
listen,
we missing.
I ain't
fucking
even gonna
offensive
lie.
line.
I love how whenever I scoff at something you say and then it relates, it hits. Look, I've looked for something different to play, so I've been playing Superstar on Madden, where you just control.
Oh, you the one back? Yes. Okay.
And instead of picking, they give you the option. You pick what team you go to, or you go random. Mm-hmm. So this is a player I imported for NCAA.
Okay.
I
So
imported
okay.
him, and then I did the combine. So I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do everything all natural. I got drafted to the Saints, and I don't know what's going on with them in real life, but on the video game, I'll be getting my ass smacked. I'm a quarterback. Smacked.
Ooh.
Smacked, bro.
They can't protect you.
Oh my god.
About the same thing that's happening in the
Left
real
cheek, right cheek, bro. It's insane.
I don't even know who the Saints quarterback is.
Derek Carr.
That's a-
They thought they were getting an upgrade.
So I mean, basically, the way I feel when I'm in the pocket is, like 101 gorillas, and like the 101 people versus the gorilla. Except I'm not a gorilla. It's just me versus 100 niggas. And it only be it'd be 5 linemen and maybe a linebacker.
And a tight end.
Nah. I got smart and started telling my tight end to block.
Yes.
But
Or yeah.
do y'all think y'all could take? What y'all think about this gorilla?
If you've been under a rock, you haven't heard about the 100 niggas versus one gorilla. Go ahead, K. Cole. He raised his hand.
Wow.
I thought you raised your hand to speak.
No, so well, I mean,
I was just giving background.
if 100 niggas, one gorilla, if I can choose the 100 niggas,
Y'all
Make a
You
list.
just ain't finna randomly throw me in there with 100 random niggas and I get it's me and
100 showtimes? Hey, that's crazy. I mean, I am real light right now, pause, so I'm probably not gonna finish that. Go on. I was about to say something super crazy. But
What was you
might
gonna
as well
say?
fill a fucking roll.
You was gonna say you be getting tossed.
I will be getting tossed around. It's a gorilla.
So I think I'm glad you're realistic. 100 people versus a fucking gorilla
He gonna use one person like a bat
and
just
beat
start-
the shit out of the rest of y'all niggas. He gonna do it like Deadpool did
Yeah,
Wolverine
man.
skeleton.
How big is this gorilla?
It's a gorilla. I don't care if it's
I don't
a
really
small
know.
gorilla.
Because
A silver-
100 people can do some damage to a gorilla.
What? How?
If everybody,
Can you imagine how thick that gorilla's skin is?
That's 100 people.
It's still a gorilla, bro. Like the hardest punch. Imagine punching this. Punching it. Cause like
Everybody gonna get one good punch and be like, ah.
it's like punching leather. Like punch this couch. Fingers gonna be scared. Cause first off,
I just hate how
the first 10 niggas who walk up, first 15 niggas who walk up is probably all getting their heads punched off. Cause he gonna do like a spin jump. He gonna do some shit y'all not. Cause y'all gotta realize the gorilla ain't sitting there like squaring up. Like he's on go, nigga. As soon as you came into his cage, y'all gotta get in there with him first.
you saying the gorilla not gonna circle.
He turned immediately.
He not gonna circle up. He not gonna see what you got.
He not squatting?
He not gonna see if you going southpaw.
No. He gonna do the nastiest roar you ever heard in your life. He gonna do the nastiest roar you ever heard in your life. And that's gonna scare 20 niggas back, like backs pressed against the wall. Like, what did we just do?
That's why I said I'm choosing my 100.
I don't. You could choose Mike Tyson. You could take Brock Lesnar. You could take whoever the fuck in there.
Talking about that's a
you
good start. That's a good
Keep
start.
going.
I'm not.
You say, you know what? That's not a bad start. Nah, I don't know. I'm gonna keep the same energy I've been having.
Because
Every
who going
time.
first?
Every time
It's
we talk about
100
this
niggas
stuff.
at once. It's
I'm gonna-
100 v1. It ain't 1v1.
It's not waves.
No.
Yeah,
It's not
it-
survival. I'm not
Well,
coming.
you do your 100 the way you want to do it.
I'm not. I'm gonna do my 100 outside the gate.
I was gonna say we're
These
not
niggas
coming.
crazy.
We not going. I'm not going.
with it.
I'm not
I got niggas
participating.
with switches and everything.
No,
I
no
got
weapons.
niggas with
Says
Switches.
who?
I think that's the rule. He ain't got no weapon. You ain't got no
Alright,
weapon.
if I choose my
If
niggas,
people-
my niggas gonna
if-
follow the
It's
rules.
not with weapons.
If that
that's
was the
easy.
option, then everybody would obviously. Dang, this my headphones. Why y'all don't? Do this? I was like, wait.
That's gonna look funny as fuck.
I was like,
Okay,
wait. If this,
I thought you
The hat-
knew what the
I
fuck
was
you
like,
was
if this is
doing.
the
I thought
hat,
you knew.
I was like, if this
This
is
bitch
the
has been
hat,
creeping down for like 30
then what-
minutes.
yeah, I could tell.
He said,
if this is the
you
hat,
kept, I was like, I didn't know what you was doing.
Alright.
this is the hat.
Dude,
What
nah,
the hell
but
is this?
truthfully, do I think 100 niggas could be the gorilla?
My verdict is fuck.
I'm gonna say no. You know what else? I'm probably gonna say no to this whole Bill Belichick and Jordan with 2 O's Hudson.
Man, bro.
I don't.
I've heard of dickmatized. This nigga is puss. He clickmatized.
Yeah.
He's an old man having
He an
fun.
old man and that young woman putting it on him.
He having fun. This nigga been coaching in this NFL prime forever. Let that man live his fucking life. He didn't look like he was crying for help. It didn't look like he was.
She didn't give him the opportunity.
He didn't
When
look
we're
like he was
talking-
showing no emotion. That nigga didn't
He never
smile
shows
once.
emotion.
When we were,
I feel like, but when he come to your lady, he might show a little
It's
something. He
Bill
just like,
Belichick, bro.
and we set the stage. You guys have a really bad habit of jumping the gun. We don't even be telling a story. We just start rambling about what happened without even letting people even know what we rambling about. They had to did the interview.
Excuse me.
We didn't tell them about the interview, huh? Oh, that was in your ear. Welcome to the club.
And
huh?
yours wasn't in my
Y'all had this. Y'all done had headsets in y'all ear for an hour and 4 minutes, and now all of a sudden y'all just got all these complaints. Shut it out. Sound like
your fucking
pops.
dad.
Yeah, I know. I did it on purpose.
That was perfect.
That was fucking perfect.
No.
You could have did the fake smack.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Bill,
Shout out Debonair.
yeah, Bill Belichick was giving an interview, and it's crazy because when y'all was telling me about the interview and how she was involved, I thought she was on camera. She's off camera. She might as well had a headset and
She was coaching
clipboard.
this nigga.
A headset and a clipboard like
What's
she
the-
was running the
What's the name
production.
he called her?
His muse and creative. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
no, I'm saying,
bro.
but like, that's what she doing. Her job.
Listen, she. That's Rob. I like, nah, you the one that said let that man be happy. I can't even tell if he happy because every time they ask a question, she was talking up. Wow.
God
Why
damn.
all of us
Dang. Okay, what's
snacks on camera.
That came from your ass, nigga. You just farted out your
It
mouth.
really hurt too. No, Jordan Hudson gotta chill. She let that man.
He said it
I
hurt
don't
too.
like when women
Bro.
be speaking up too much for that man. Like, let that man talk. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, during the
especially-
interview, that shit was crazy.
He's
But outside of that shit, man, he having fun.
he asked where, especially why she so picky about where they met.
No, it was so
She
funny.
asked
like,
where
he asked how they met,
how they met, and
and
she said,
she stopped the
she
interview.
said, "We're not talking about that." I'm like, "Are you his agent?"
Or did y'all do some illegal shit? What happened? Because
I
She-
could have sworn the story that I heard was that they met on an airplane, that they had like got sat next to each other, and then they just struck up a conversation.
yeah, that's the story she wanted told, nigga. That's his.
All right, allegedly, we're gonna move on, cause I don't want to hear what he say. Oh no, that's the story that he wanted to tell because what I just know this.
That's his great niece. She was raised for Bill Belichick.
That is they groomed, they it's
Allegedly.
planned.
73 and she's 24, bro. That's just crazy. She want a check. She saw Bill Belichick say, "I'm gonna give me a check."
They be having fun.
50
though.
years. He does not look like he's having fun. It
you
looks
see the
like AI
pictures?
pictures. I can't wait till you put those up. He was talking about, yeah, I guess. He looked like he wasn't even in the pictures.
No, I don't.
He don't
think
remember
that's-
being in the pictures,
no,
bro.
No, that's not. I don't think that's what it is. Because in the interview they asked him about the pictures,
Uh-huh.
and the response that he gave to me is someone who doesn't know they were in the pictures because he didn't pose. Those aren't
pose, yeah.
those aren't poses. That's some shit that he's
was
outside and they're doing it, and like he doesn't understand that he's the victim of like.
The paparazzi.
That's like playing the paparazzi though.
Right.
He don't know that she got people like, hey, take these pictures of us. Like those pictures don't happen on. She's posting
Evidence.
those.
Because
Those pictures
the
don't
one
happen
picture
on
was
us.
them as a fisherman and a mermaid.
No.
And she was like getting out of the water. So she's probably getting out the pool at the crib. And he's standing there like, hey.
No, I'm not
But
saying
how-
that they auto-generated, bro. I'm just saying that even if they are doing that shit, I'm saying
Like-
he's not that one. That's a
The
real
mermaid
picture.
one is-
that's a posable picture. The other one, when she was up on his leg,
What do you think that was?
they was probably just outside fucking chilling. They're on the beach, like what?
But I'm not lifting my girl up with my legs like that on the beach. Like, hey, especially not at 74. I think he fell
She
in the yard.
little as hell.
I think he fell in the yard. And he was like, oh, get up. She took that picture and then she fucking imposed herself over it. He's not in these pictures for real, bro. Look at these pictures. He is not. No, I don't know. I don't know.
I
No
knew you was gonna
74-year-old
say
man.
something crazy
How's
about
a 74-year-old man holding some bitch up like that? He not. He's 74, bro. And
Bro,
he ain't
what
no
you
football
mean?
player.
He works in football. He has access to facilities. Old men work out. You don't see old men at the gym?
I do. They be struggling.
No, not all of
Not
them.
all of them, bro.
74-year-old man, like, just trying to keep it tight.
You're talking
He
about
ain't doing
you
nothing.
talking about
the
Brad. You
average
talking about the
74-year-old
average
man.
74-year-old man.
Bill Belichick is
Not the average 74-year-old man. This nigga has literally been in a gym. In a gym. In a gym.
He's been watching him lift. Let me look up at him with his shirt off and see if he's been lifting any type of weight.
I need to see him with his shirt off.
And you know what? This nigga's in pretty good shape, honestly. All right. He just built like a fucking barrel. That nigga probably could hold the bitch up. I just don't think he was.
This is episode.
I don't think he was,
This is
man.
episode 20.
Who got the coolest?
So
we
wait.
gotta reminisce.
So I just wanted to do a funny, just us. Hey y'all, golf clap to us again. Y'all mad that I said clap again? Clap. some
you
more.
stop first.
You guys clap.
I was just looking at
Alright.
the picture of him with his shirt off, and it says Bill Belichick and his whore girlfriend.
That's crazy. Unacceptable. I know.
A lot of people are.
I don't look. See, that's what I'm about to reminisce on. My favorite things about the show are fucking Rob and his fucking backtracks. You see,
Yeah.
there's one live and Rob's crazy
Y'all didn't
outtakes.
really- So, Keiko, did you give your opinion?
On what? I'm giving
you
mine.
just
I
asked
can't give mine first. What opinion on what?
Bill Belichick.
Oh yeah, y'all gave
Do you
y'all
think he's
first.
taking those pictures? How you answering?
Oh my lord! Do you think he's taking the pictures?
Yeah, he just don't know nothing about the internet, so I just don't think he knew they was uploaded.
Then he's like,
Which
what
is why he was probably more confused about it.
like, honey?
Right, like he's like, damn, those were like personal pictures. Like, why you?
Damn, like damn, bitch.
Because I'm more than sure
He called it InstaFace.
Yeah, right.
It's the face.
Right, I'm
Doesn't
more than
know
sure he
what's
had-
happening, bro.
I'm more than sure him and
He's
Shorty
just
had the
with a
conversation
74
afterwards.
he's just
It
with a
was like, so
24
you posted them
He
pictures.
he's letting her do whatever. Like,
Yeah,
like,
like yeah.
She's literally
that's
his.
crazy work.
Never mind. Yeah.
Come on.
Give me the quote of the day. I don't even want to reminisce no more because Rob asked.
No, you can't be ruining segments.
Imagine going into the segment.
Don't
and
ruin
then-
another segment.
Yeah.
What's the reminiscing, man? What's your favorite part so far? Or your worst?
The parts where I have managed to not rage fully and only gave you semis. Yep. Yeah. I also love how I'm able to tiptoe the line and say pretty ridiculous things.
You don't be tiptoeing nothing. What the
I
fuck?
said semi.
We know what you
You
meant.
said it again.
I said singles.
You guys just need to go.
Yes.
My least favorite part is how you guys pause everything. I don't need that. I just say regular sentences and you guys like pause.
Are they regular sentences?
You
Yeah.
need to watch what the fuck you say.
Everything's a regular sentence unless some weirdo comes up from behind and says, pause. Especially if they say it like that, I guess. What are you
You want
guys?
to go to Paul's court?
No, I don't want to fucking go to pause. Oh, was that
Jabari
pause?
said Paul's court. He would need to have Paul's court.
Why?
If something is questionable, Your Honor, objection.
What are y'all favorites and least favorites, you jackasses? That's my favorite part too, how y'all get me to the end of the episode and I'll be calling y'all names.
My least favorite
Is that?
was the 4 fucking weeks that we talked about Drake and Kendrick.
Man, that was a tough rough. That was a rough.
That was a rough
That was a rough patch.
Bro,
That was a rough patch.
Move on.
move the fuck on.
That was a rough patch.
What about your favorite?
Just
That
doing
was-
this shit, period, man. Like us doing this shit and just being here chilling. This shit is love.
Yeah, it's lit.
Yeah, we gonna reminisce every 20 episodes. No, the 100 episode gonna be lit. My least favorite. My least favorite is Jabari not participating. My favorite part
I'm dead.
is when Shelby forgetting shit and then get mad at us because he forgot shit.
I don't be getting mad. I just be like, y'all don't forget shit.
I don't like being shush.
I don't think I do that on camera that much.
Not,
We have to
and
see.
not in the later shows, no.
Damn,
We
girl,
were talking about
you lose.
reminiscing.
Shit. Baby's gonna get better.
And I think now we got the hang of this shit, we can start being a little more guest friendly, but selective.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, man. Y'all need to like and share though. We gonna have a contest or some shit.
Quarter of the day. Who do that? I forgot that it's several minutes of lag in here, so this episode isn't as long as I think it is.
I got it right here. Quote of the day: don't watch the clock. Do what it does.
That's funny.
Keep going.
I was literally just watching the clock. So say it again.
That's funny as hell. He gonna interrupt your shit.
No, because I just thought that was hilarious that your quote would literally start like that, and I'm literally watching the clock.
Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going.
We're not gonna keep going though, but
Because this one is
In
over.
life.
but
Hey,
I
it
do
ended at
need-
420.
I do really need to do that. What did? Yeah, that's lit. I like that. We can start wrapping that up. I like that quote though for real. Cause I be wanting to shut it down, but no.
No, we got to keep going.
If we wanted to shut it down, we wouldn't be on episode 20.
Yeah, no.
Burn,
every
burn,
time.
burn, burn.
So, with that, you know who the funk this is, man. I've been saying that 20 times. 20. Hoes.
Hey, one last time, I'm going to go back to something. A gorilla punch can generate a force ranging from 1,300 pounds to 2,700 pounds. The force is strong enough to shatter a human skull with a single hit. A silverback gorilla, for example, has been estimated to have a bite force of 1,300 psi. Thank you for choosing.
With,
King P.
with the quote of the day, we're also giving you assassin animal facts.
Give me,
We're out.
give me the right 100 niggas.
Wait, did we
and-
say our names?
No.
Yeah, King
Give me
P.
the right 100 niggas and we can take that gorilla on.
It's show. It's
your boy.
It's Outback K Cole. Pause.
The Gorilla Slayer.
Oh yeah, I that's funny. Peace, King P. I know some niggas that definitely will go in with you too. What they get, all y'all, R.I.P. Get y'all insurance paid up.
Make sure you hold the mic. Pause. Turn it down, bro. Turn it.
Back in the building. Why? Hey, back in the building. Why? Hey, back in the building. But you knew that.